Thank you, Liam. I am down at the Cypress Center, and right beside me is Ari Taub, CEO for Hard Knocks Fighting Championship. Ari, big event coming up tomorrow. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Absolutely. Hard Knocks 17. It's our second event in Medicine Hat. Going to be some great guys on the card. Mike Gear, Riley Jessand, and Terry Nickel from Medicine Hat. Everyone should come out and support them. Got some guys from Manitoba, got some guys from Ontario. It's going to be a really, really good night, and everyone's going to have a great time.
How many fights are on the card? How many pro, how many amateur?
11 fights on the card. You're testing my memory. 4 pro, 7 amateur.
Excellent. That sounds good. And you mentioned fighters from all over the place. Where's maybe some of the furthest away fighters? Where are they coming from?
Well, we got some fighters from Jesse Bonfeldt's club in Kenora, Ontario. That'd probably be the farthest, and some guys from BC.
All right. How has the response from the people here in Medicine Hat been so far?
I think everyone in Medicine Hat is pretty stoked about the event. There's lots of guys buying tables, and people are talking about the event, and the radio stations are buzzing with it, so I'm pretty happy.
This is your second event here in Medicine Hat. Talk about how the first one went and what you learned from that one to build towards this one.
The first event was great. The community support here was unbelievable, and I think what we learned was that by doing an event in Medicine Hat, we're going to help grow the sport of MMA and amateur involvement in MMA. And I'm really pleased with that. The local club Underground has got some new fighters and a bunch of guys training, and so I think the local MMA scene is developing and getting better because of these events, and so we're going to keep doing the events and try and drive the sport in Medicine Hat.
You did take the next question out of my mouth there. I was going to ask you how excited Underground was that you're coming back on a regular basis.
I think Underground's super excited. I think the guys that train here need to play some games. You can't play hockey all year and not play any games. No one will keep practicing. And so we're providing the games for guys to play, and they get to train for a few months, have an event, and then train for another few months, have another event, and go back to their club and show all the guys that didn't play, that it was pretty cool, and then there'll be more guys that want to fight, and so that really, I think, is the carrot that's going to drive the development of the sport. Excellent.
Ari, why don't you tell everybody when the event is and how you can get tickets?
Absolutely. Hard Knocks 17 is on Thursday, November 10, Cypress Center. Doors open at 6 o'clock, fights start at 7 o'clock. You can get tickets at the Cypress Center directly, at the kiosk in the mall, from Ralph's Sports Bar, and you can also get them on my website, www.hardknocksfighting.com, and they will be available at the door at Cypress Center.
Awesome. Thank you for your time, Ari. Good luck with the event tomorrow, and I look forward to catching up with you again later. There you have it, Hard Knocks 17, tomorrow night at the Cypress Center. Don't forget to get your tickets. It's going to be a fantastic event. And stick around to Chat News. Liam has the forecast coming up right after the break.